Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody. And we have a blacked out Nike box. Nothing special about that. And flipping it around to the label, it is an Air Trainer 1 SP. Coriander, Ashen Slate, Wheat is the colorway. Men's size 12, and the retail price is not shown there, but it would have been there. The retail was $140 US, plain paper inside, even though this sneaker is pretty special. And this pair released, I believe, on February 11th, 2022 for $140 US. And this is what we are looking at today. So this colorway is something very interesting. Before we get into the actual colorway and where it's from, because there's a little information, I would like to mention that this particular pair of Nikes, the Air Trainer 1, is now 35 years old this year, 35th anniversary. They originally released in 1987. It is now 2022, obviously, so 35 years. And the coriander color, if you're not familiar, coriander is actually an herb that is a plant. I will throw it up here, but coriander actually refers exactly to the seeds related to the plant. You have like parsley, carrots, and celery are in that category. Coriander itself, though, if you did not know, is actually referring to the seed. The leaves of the coriander herb is actually known as cilantro, which may be familiar. And you have another known name for the herb, which I think is Chinese parsley. So a little bit of information there, where the coriander comes from, a little bit of, I guess, botany. And other than that, we have the Ashen Slate colorway, we have some wheat color, and overall, I think this looks really nice. It's way different, it's out there. This is not going to be for everybody, but I think because of the colorway, this really works. Now, I heard some things that because of the Travis Scott and Nike thing, because of what happened at the Astroworld Festival, that their partnership was no longer going on, but some of this was taken from that idea and modeling. I'm not quite sure if that's 100% true, but I just want to throw that out there as well. This particular pair, I actually did try on, and they felt tight. I wish I would have got a size 13, not a 12, so I will leave that up right there to go true to size in these. That's what I feel is your best bet, is just stay true to size. So looking at some of the details in the material, we have a leather paneling back here with a different colored swoosh on top of this kind of mud-looking brown. You have almost like a light salmon swoosh, a little bit of a graphite gray. We have this kind of sulfur yellow going on the midsole that is painted on. Here's your kind of brownish wheat color. Clear translucent paneling right here underneath that Ashen Slate swoosh, and I'm assuming these might be the Ashen Slate color as well, even though you bring it up, you can see this has more of a hue of blue, and this looks more like a graphite metallic silver, but that could be Ashen Slate as well. Just wanted to point that out. This is a weird style buckle that goes across the bottom here that actually does unbuckle. That I'm guessing is for a little bit more structural support to go into there. It also probably resembles hiking gear and tech wear, because it does look more hiking and tech wear to me. There is a look at a little bit of that paneling underneath that strap in that same muddish brown color. A little bit darker than what you see back there, because it's a different material. This is more like a nubuck as opposed to a leather. There is some more metallic of that graphite hint going across. There is a look at your toe box, which has a little bit of perforation. I know the pattern's going to mess with your eyes a little bit, but you can see it right there. A little hue of brown underneath with the stitching. And we have this weird little overlay of a canvas Cordura style material with these blue dots, which looks very similar, once again, to that Ashen Slate colorway. Orange laces going up top in like a burnt orange color. And your tongue is a gridded pattern on a fabric style material. The Nike is also in that rubber, printed on in that blue. And you only get one pair of laces with these. Yep. And that is just the orange lace you see in here. There is a look at the upper material across here, which is not leather and not plastic. It's a weird style material. I'm not going to try to describe that. I'm just going to say it's different. Back on here, you have a nice fabric material in that lighter brown color. And there's a look at your medial side. Once again, you should see the color hues and how these pop. This is really, to me, this is a dope sneaker. I like these. There is your gray outsole with that. Once again, looks like a salmon little pink Nike down there. And let me go to flipping this thing around too much. And you've got a little bit of blue lining underneath the tongue. You've got this kind of cream white lining along the inner. And you have a gray insole, if that would focus, with an orange Nike on the inside. I know, sorry guys, it's not coming in great. And if we bring up the other sneaker, you can see the details are the same on how they matched up the shoe. But once again, I think these are a solid pickup. If you can afford to get these and you want something different in your collection, you know, not an Air Max or an Air Force One or a Jordan 1 or something like that, this is really, really a pretty dope sneaker. I think it's going to be one of those shoes that goes up over time just because of the unique look of it, the way they put it together. I think this is a solid buy. And I'm going to leave the review there. I thank everybody for stopping by today. Let me know what you think of these down below in the comments. I really want to hear what everybody's opinion on this coriander mashup. I love what they did with the colors. I want to hear what you guys think. I'll try to answer back to everybody, get some conversation going in the comments. I thank you all for the support. I hope you stick around. I have more good reviews coming shortly, and I hope everyone has a good day. All right, bye.